Okay, let me just quickly record this. Everything is set. All right. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Saturday evening live session. And we are going to discuss something very interesting today. Yes, good evening, guys. Today it is very heavily raining around our office right now, a lot of lightning. So my internet might be fluctuating. So we are just making sure that we have enough, backend support alternate system ready. Team, make sure your alternate system is always ready, the backup system. All right. And I have a different backgrounds today, looking a little different. So today we are going to discuss about Lean Six Sigma jobs and what how the interviews happen, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so we are going to discuss a lot of things today about the jobs. And what I found, Lean Six Sigma is one of the very important certification where the transition, if you want to transit from one industry to another industry, this can be a very good opportunity. Okay, Lean Six Sigma certification can be a good opportunity. With this certification, you can you can go to different industry as well. See, if you really see our career path, most of us, I'm saying most of us, what happens is, you can also second my opinion on this. Okay, um, when we complete our graduation and we enter into our job market, right? So what happens is, because we are kind of a little desperate about finding out the job, correct? Then what happens, whatever strikes first as an interview, so we receive calls because we are fresh. There are a lot of opportunities coming in. So what happens during this, um, we get the job, whichever we get first. Okay, most of us generally find a job that way. And after that, what happens, we tend to stuck in the same industry. For example, if somebody is an engineer, let's say a mechanical engineer, and he finds a job in in a manufacturing industry or an automotive industry, so his career starts to shape up, because then if he works there for three years, 4 years, 5 years, then similar kinds of jobs he starts to get, in the next, and slowly he gets stuck to the same sector, same industry. How many of you have experienced this? Just type me in the chat box. Okay, see, some people are like, for example, some people are pharmacy graduates, so they will go into pharmaceutical companies, and their career path is same. But some of us are graduated in some other maybe engineering, okay, or some other science graduation, commerce graduation, or some other graduation, and whatever job, the first job, okay, we receive, we tend to follow the same path, the same industry for a longer duration of time, और उसमें ही fix हो जाते हैं. Okay, so Rashmi ji is there. Anyone else who has started in that industry and kind of stuck in the same industry? Maybe in the BPO industry, for example. Okay, you started your career in the BPO industry, और 10 साल से BPO में ही है. How many of you are like that? BPO, I'm just giving you example. It can be any industry. It can be in India. Yes, look at this. A lot of people. Sunil ji is there. Shafiq ji is there. Okay. So what happens then? Then what happens is, it's very difficult for us to transit from one industry to another industry. Yes. And what I found, if I display, if I disclose my career trajectory, so I completed my mechanical engineering. Okay. Then I started a small job from Carrier Aircon as a sales engineer, and then I started with the manufacturing. So Carrier was a very small job. Then I worked for a multinational company in manufacturing of fiberglass. Okay, where I learned Lean Six Sigma basically from that company. So I spent almost 10 years, almost a decade in that company, learned a lot of things about manufacturing, about processes, about improvements, about ISO, Lean Six Sigma, everything. Okay. Then I transited to the consulting field, and then started Sparren and Gavin. So this entire trajectory, if you see, majority of that was because of I was there in the manufacturing. Even a lot of manufacturing clients also I attract, and a lot of inquiries come from the manufacturing. Even in the consulting also, okay, I attract similar kind of industry. But along with that, because of Lean Six Sigma, I could consult to companies like Vodafone. So there is no connection between a manufacturing, a mechanical engineering graduate, and with a decade old manufacturing experience. Vodafone, I consulted to stock exchanges, I consulted to pharmaceutical companies, consulted to banks, consulted to BPOs, IT companies. So it does not restrict me. So Lean Six Sigma certification gives me that advantage. The same advantage you also can experience while hunting for the jobs. All right. Now, how many of you have tried on Naukri.com to search for Lean Six Sigma jobs? How many of you have found? How many of you have tried this? Just give me yes in the chat box. Lean Six Sigma jobs किसने explore किए? Today we will just start from that only. How many of you have already tried that? Let me also open. Can you just open your Naukri.com? We'll just do one exercise here. Let's open Naukri.com and we'll hunt some of the jobs right now today itself. Okay. So just go to Naukri.com. Don't log in or anything of that sort. Just go to Naukri.com and just find out Lean Six Sigma. Okay, just type Lean Six Sigma and put your location. Okay. Very good, very good. So Rashmi ji, what you can do is you can just Lean Six Sigma. You can put BPO here like that. Okay, you can see Lean Six Sigma BPO and put your location. Let's say you're from Delhi, then put Delhi. Okay, Delhi NCR, so that you will cover entire area, or you are open for all the opportunities of Lean Six Sigma BPO, and you're open for relocating if the opportunity is good. Don't put any location and go for search. So we are just searching Lean Six Sigma. Wherever Lean Six Sigma there, you can see here Lean Six Sigma BPO jobs around 18,000. Of course, there would be some overlapping over there, but you can see here. Okay. So now what I want you guys to do, okay, what I want you guys to do right now is just go back, Lean Six Sigma, Lean Six Sigma, and put your industry. Let's say you are from manufacturing. Everybody, okay, put manufacturing. If you're from BPO, put BPO, and your location. Let's say you are from Gujarat, just put Gujarat, or you are from Bengaluru. Okay, just put Bengaluru, right? So Lean Six Sigma manufacturing, Bengaluru, I just put that, and you can select multiple locations. All right, so I'm just searching new Lean Six Sigma Bengaluru manufacturing. So I've got 3,700 opportunities over here. Okay, now here I can search for salary wise. All right, so if very junior, you can start from 6 lakh rupees and onwards. Now most of us are at least 5 years and above experience, most of us. Okay, some of us are very very start in your career, but most of us are 5 to 15. Okay, there are a lot of fluctuations here, a lot of lightning. Maybe what you can do is
you're on mute, sir.
yeah, I'm just giving instruction because there is huge lightning around the office. So I think the power supply has been, cut. So I just wanted to check whether we have the backup power supply and all the stuff ready. All right. So what you can do is just give a filter of, 6 lakhs to 10 and above. Okay. So you can select maybe 6 to 25 lakhs. Voila. Here, this one. And now it has shortlisted certain. Okay. Now what you can do is just open this opportunity. Let's say quality manager, FMCG Bangalore. If I click on that, what is the, what needs to be done is just check the job descriptions, key skills, etc. Everybody with me? Okay. So here, the job description is, me find out. Okay. Here there is a lot of less information is given, but generally they give the job description, the JD, what is experience required, okay, and what specific skill sets are required. For example, they have written here key skill set are plant management, operations, manufacturing, maintenance, maintenance operations, unit operations, plant production, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so there is, I think, not much given here. But here, what you can look for is the job description of our suitable openings. All right. Now, why I am explaining you this? Because at least you will get an idea about what are the requirements of the Lean Six Sigma opportunities which are there in the market. Okay. So here you can say preferably green belt and black belt certified, which is senior process engineer, Wells Fargo. Okay, so if I click on that, it is also a Bangalore based company. And yeah, I think they have given some. Wells Fargo is seeking a senior AVP, assistant vice president. We believe in power of working together, blah, 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 and all the details. Just check out. Overview is there. Go to read more. It's information about them. But what I'm interested in the job description, what exactly they are looking for. Are you clear, everybody? What I'm expecting. So just do this kind of exercise. It will give you clarity that what is the requirement from the market, what is expected out of me right now in the market. That's what basically is the exercise. Are you clear what needs to be done? So go to naukri.com, put your Lean Six Sigma, put your industry, put your location, enter whatever comes. Just find out what are the, and then just put the filter about the the salary bracket. Okay, 10 lakhs and above, 20 lakhs and above, etc. After you filter it out, just go to the top 5, top 10 companies and find out wherever the job description is very nicely written. All right. And, collect that information to you. Are you clear what exercise you need to do? Just give me yes in the chat box. Everybody's clear with you? Clear with this instruction? Just give me yes. Yes, can you do this? Okay. So, yeah, just one update I got from my team that the power supply has been disrupted. So we have the battery backup going on. Okay. So I'll make sure that, we run it for maximum time. Okay. So, okay, this is point number one. Second point is, how many of you have opportunities to implement? Now listen to me very carefully. How many of you have opportunities to implement Lean Six Sigma projects or some of the tools in your company? Just type me in the chat box. If you have some opportunity in your company to implement some tools or some projects, in your process, just give me in the chat box. Everybody. Just put me in the chat box quickly. Let me see how many of you are there who can do this. Okay. All right. Some tools. Exactly. So see, if not entire project, understand this, entire project, at least you should be able to implement some of the tools. Okay. Or at least your company has a culture. It is open to, try out these tools. Basically, see, these tools are implemented by all the company, almost all the companies. Okay. So it is like, exactly. So even, Pareto, Fishbone, the basic tools, right? Fishbone, Viva analysis, Pareto analysis, your, histograms, right? Like what you can say, the trend analysis, bar chart of some of the. So if you are doing that, make certain documentation of that. Exactly. So because why I'll explain you when I'll explain you some of the presentation tool slides right now, because majority of the Lean Six Sigma projects will be hovering around which tools you have implemented in your process. All right. Now that's the most important question, and see, they don't want the theoretical knowledge from you. They want that do you have experience of implementation of Lean Six Sigma? That is what they basically are looking for in this entire journey. If you have some kinds of experience, if you have done projects in your company, then you have always have the added advantage. Okay, I'll give you a list of questionnaires which generally are asked in the interviews of Lean Six Sigma. But so what you can do is, the action point number one is go to naukri.com, do this research, and collect some job descriptions, analyze the job descriptions, and find out what kinds of, in my industry, in Lean Six Sigma openings, what kinds of skill sets are required. Okay. Second exercise is what I have explained you just now is, whenever in your company, whenever you are using some tools in your company, make a documentation of that. Now, you may not have to take the real data because that will be a confidential data of your company. So what I suggest, similar data you can generate from Excel, from Minitab, etc. That data you can project. See, the other company person is not interested what data was there. They are interested what skill set do you have, whether you are capable of implementing those tools and the project, whether you are capable of delivering results. That is what they are looking for. So without compromising with the confidentiality of the data, similar kind of data can be taken. You can generate your own data set from Excel or from Minitab, and then you can you can make certain graphs, certain like we know how to make fishbone, we know Pareto chart, we know pie charts, and graphs, trend chart, control chart. A lot of tools we learn, right? So those you have to document it and make a presentation. When you go for the interview, that presentation deck should be ready. If you're doing a full-fledged project, fantastic, nothing like it. Make a presentation. Do not disclose any kind of confidential data. Okay, take similar kind of data, but they want to know what is your clarity of the tools, what is your clarity of understanding about the problems the process is having. That they want to check. Are you clear? So that's exercise number 2. First is go to Naukri and research on your industry in your own location and take out some job description. And second is make a documentation of the tools and the projects you have already done. Are you clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. 2 exercises, very important exercises. Uska kya karna hai main batata hu aapko. Are you clear? Just give me yes. Just give me yes in the chat box quickly. If both these exercises are okay, clear to you. Very good, very good. It is being recorded, right? Okay, fantastic, super. Now, let me quickly decode some of the, let me decode some of the myths here of Lean Six Sigma jobs. Okay. Now, can you just type in the chat box, what is your total experience right now? Everybody, can you just type what is your total experience? Let me see what is the average experience of the room, and accordingly, I will give you some, type in the chat box what your total experience. Total, right from the day one of your career till today. Wow, look at this, 18, 13, 9, 20, 13, 12, 18. Wow, you guys are super senior people. 24, 12, 5, 27, 18. Wow, you guys are super senior people, by the way. Okay. So some of you, very few of you. Okay. So I think Srija is 1.5 years. So you are the, youngest one, I believe, in the room. Rest all are very senior. So you are fitting into mid-level management as well as the top-level management. Now understand this, what I'm talking about. Okay. Understand this. Mid-level and top-level management. How many of you have experience? You apply for the interview calls. Maybe after Lean Six Sigma certification, it will change completely. But before that, how many of you, especially the mid-level and the top-level professionals I'm talking about, 10, 15, 20 years plus experienced people who are there in the set in this room right now. How many of you have experienced that you apply, but you do not get reply? How many of you have experienced this? Just give me in the chat box. Just give me in the chat box. Yeah. You keep on applying for the jobs and you never get the responses. Yes. And you become frustrated. So one thing what you will, so I have already shown you what is the, current job market. There are 25,000, 30,000 jobs waiting for you right now for Lean Six Sigma Minitab skill sets. Okay. So you can easily get one. See, one of the, I just want to decode some of the mindsets as well. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, how many of you, let me come back to these points. Let me touch upon this point as well. How many of you believe that whenever there is a recession, it is very difficult to find the jobs? How many of you believe this? Just give me in the chat box. If there is a recession, the market is very poor, the economy is not performing well, it's very difficult to find a job. How many of you believe this? Just give me in the chat box. Now, I just want to change that because now this is now the people who believe this, okay, that belief will get manifested. Understand this? Okay. So what I used to teach, what I used to say myself during when I used to do the job, that whatever happens in the economy, whatever happens globally, whatever happens to recession, I just want one job opportunity. Understand this? I'm not looking for, I'm not Prime Minister Narendra Modi to create, what you can say, the job market opening. No, I'm here to find out only one opportunity for myself. How many of you got a little bit of bulb-on moment right now here? It does not matter whatever happens there. I can anytime find out one job opportunity for myself. How many of you got a bulb-on moment right now? Just type BO in the chat box. So if you change your belief like this, okay, whatever happens out there should not bother to find one vacancy for you. Are you getting it logically? We are not hunting the job for entire India. Okay, that is the PMs and CMs, they're sitting there to do that. We are here just for ourselves, only one opportunity. And in this growing economy, the fourth largest economy, definitely we can find one. Yes or no? Now, with this Lean Six Sigma certification, you can definitely find at least one opportunity. That is, I want that belief in you. Now, whatever experience you have, whatever knowledge, whatever skill sets you have, plus this Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, Black Belt problem solving certification, that is a killer combination. So your market value goes up drastically with this. Understand this? Okay. So you are already having an edge above others. So if you put exactly the same skill set, same experience, same education person, and you with the same skills, same education, the same experience with Lean Six Sigma certification, you always have the edge above them. Understand this? Make it in your mind, make it in your subconscious level that I always have this edge, with this certification. That's point number one. Okay. Now let me decode why you guys are not getting the replies from the market right now. Okay. Now, before that, let me just give a little bit of background about LSS, meaning Lean Six Sigma jobs. There are two types of jobs available in Lean Six Sigma field. One are full-time and part-time. Now, when I say full-time and part-time, does not mean the job is full-time and part-time, but you are application of Lean Six Sigma wise I'm talking about. Okay. You will get a full-time job only, but the application of Lean Six Sigma, you will be doing full-time when you are Master Black Belt certified. That means you will be full-time focusing on Lean Six Sigma when you are Master Black Belt. In some companies, this opportunity is given to Black Belts as well, but this proportion is very less. Okay, so majorly the full-time role is master black belt. If you are a master black belt, you are full-time in this role, and your role is to drive Lean Six Sigma in the company. Okay, when I say part-time, so some black belt, green belt, yellow belt, these are the certifications. These are the people where you have to have a primary role. Like, let's say, for example, you are a production in charge. So production is your primary role. If you're from quality, so quality assurance, quality control, that is your primary role. And apart from that, additionally, you have to deliver some projects of Lean Six Sigma. That's why I'm calling it a part-time role. Are you clear with this? It is not a job full-time or part-time. These are your roles in the organization of Lean Six Sigma, which are full-time or part-time. Are you clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. So master black belt is a full-time role in the company, and rest all other roles are kind of part-times, where you have a primary responsibility and over and above you have this additional responsibility. Are you clear with this? Just give me yes in the chat box. ये clear है सबके दिमाग में? Okay, and see, this part-time gives you additional advantage. In cricket, understand this. In cricket, if you have somebody who can bat fantastically, ball fantastically, field fantastically, you call it an all-rounder. So Lean Six Sigma certified people like green, yellow belt, green belt, black belt people are kind of these all-rounders who can do the job for the company and solve the critical problems for the company, and that's why they are always in high demand. Clear hai ye? Okay, full-time, part-time clear hai? It is not full-time job and part-time job. It is your role in the company of Lean Six Sigma. Clear? I hope this is clear to you. You can take a screenshot. I will share this entire presentation to you so that you can refer that later. Okay, let me go to the next point. Now this might answer why you don't get replies on your Lean Six Sigma or not Lean Six Sigma, on your application on Naukri.com. Okay, now understand this. Success rate, I'm just giving you some statistics so that you will get some idea. What is the success rate of IIT? IIT success rate of admission in IIT. Out of 100 people, only 1% people get admission in IIT after clearing all the those entrance exams. Same goes with IIMs. 0.3% is the success rate. Out of 1,000 people attending the exam, only 3 people get the admission. It is so tough. When it comes to UPSC exam, it is 0.2%. Out of 1,000 people, only 2 people get the admission to UPSC. And whenever it comes to job portal, understand this stat. The job portal in India, the success rate is this. Out of every 10,000 application, 3 to 8 people are selected. Let's take an average 5. Out of 10,000 application, 5 people get selected from the job portal. How many of you are mind blown with this? This is actual statistics taken from from the internet and from the very, very reliable sources. Are you now understanding why my my application is rejected? Why I'm not getting the replies? Because understand this. Whenever we search for the job, generally we are we are sitting at our home, okay, and we are looking for the job, and whatever relevant job opportunity we find, we immediately apply for that job, right? But at the same time, there are thousands of applicants who are applying for the same job, and that makes this percentage pathetically poor. Understand this. See the strike rate, see the success rate of this. And that is the reason. And imagine, for one vacancy, if you are, let's say, how many of you are from HR? How many of you are from HR? Just give me yes in the chat box. HR mein kaun hai right now? Anybody in the room from HR right now? Who are involved in recruitment kind of a thing? Anybody? Nobody? Let's imagine you are from HR. Okay, Sunil ji is there. Huh? Okay. Now imagine you are from HR and you are getting 10,000 application in 1 week. Is it humanly possible for you to give reply for all the 10,000 application? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. This question is not for Sunilji, for everybody. If imagine you are a HR executive, HR manager, is it humanly possible for you to give even 1,000 application? Forget about 10,000, even 500 application. Can you give replies to those 500 application that you are being rejected? No, you can't. And that is the reason majority of the applications are not even shortlisted from the first round, because they are not even looked at. So how do we go about it? Understand this presentation is for the mid-level and the top-level management. Okay. So understand, there is a hidden job market and open job market. Whatever 25,000 jobs, okay, are there, no, right now for LSS. They are in the open job market. 80% of the jobs are not even displayed on Naukri.com. How many of you are mind blown? Exactly, I'm coming to that point only. How many of you are mind blown with this statistic? Just type yes in the chat box. I will open your mind today completely. This 25,000 jobs we saw, na? Okay, did we see that 25,000 figure? Let me go to Naukri.com once again. Let me go back to Naukri.com once again. Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me type Lean Six Sigma jobs. Okay, or Lean Six Sigma, that's it. Whatever location, let me say how many total jobs are there. You can see here, right now it is showing 17,000 jobs available. Let's say 17,000 jobs. Okay, let me now coming back to this presentation. So right now in this open job market, they have displayed 17,000 jobs. Okay, what happens to the rest of this hidden? So if 17,000, let's say, for example, let's make it simple. Let's make it 20,000 for simple calculation. So 20,000 jobs they have posted on internet. But what about the 80,000 jobs, which is 80% jobs, which are not posted? Those are getting filled through references. We are just, what you can say, whatever, just like iceberg, which is 20% above the sea level, 80% below. So 20,000 which are visible, which are in the open job market, open to see to everybody, which is on Naukri.com, on LinkedIn, and on timesjob.com, and whatever job portals are there. But what about this 80,000? And this is our real hunt job market. Okay, so how do we capture this? How do we capture this market? That's the real question. Now look at this pyramid. Okay, this is not really very, it is a kind of a blur image. Just try to understand this. Okay, now this pyramid will blow your mind away. Okay, now understand this. Let's say you are the manager and you are a decision maker. Now let me ask you a question. Okay, let's say you're running a company and your sales manager has resigned. Okay, your sales manager has resigned. All right, now you have to fill that vacancy. You have two choices. In your company, in your team itself, there are high performers, there is assistant sales manager, or in other unit, there are other sales managers who are performing fantastically well, who are known to you. Okay, would you prefer promoting somebody from your own team or from your references, or would you take somebody who is unknown completely from outsider? What would you prefer? Because sales manager or sales sales head kind of a thing is a very important position. What would you prefer, known or unknown? Just type K or U in the chat box. K for known, U for unknown. Type in the chat box. If you are a decision maker, what would you do? Known. Very, very logical question. Are you understanding? And this is applicable This is applicable for all the mid-level and the top-level management. Understand this. 80% of the job openings are filled from the contacts, from the references, from the network, from within the team itself. अभी करना क्या है? अभी करना क्या है? हमें क्या स्ट्रेटेजी करनी है? Okay, what we do, what mistake we do, we apply on the Naukri.com portal. We don't have to apply on the Naukri.com portal. The moment we find out the opportunity, okay, just take the name of the company, find out go to LinkedIn and find out who are the people working in the company who, know me and I know them. How many of you got the bulb on moment right now? I've given you a strategy which can change your career. Have you heard it properly? Go to Naukri.com, search for the job, find out the company who is hiring, let's say Lean Six Sigma, or in your whatever profession domain you are having. Take the name of the company, take the location, and now you go to LinkedIn and find out the people who have worked in that company, and I have some direct or indirect connection with them. Yes? What if we don't know any person? Okay, the first one is you may or may not. So I'm not talking about only that company. Okay, now we have to go full blown. Find out 10 job opportunities and find out all the 10 companies, and whichever company, so we have to go see whenever we have to search for the job. It should not be only one company, right? I will hit 5, 10, 15 companies. So I will definitely get at least one direct or one indirect connection. What is indirect? Direct meaning your direct connection. Indirect meaning your direct connections connection. That is called the indirect connection, right? At least one to milega, yes or no, everybody? With this experience you have, your school alumni, your college alumni, your ex-company's alumni, your friends, family members, alumni. There are so many people who are there in our network. Can we find one direct or one indirect connection? Yes or no? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. Yes? And I'm not talking about only one company. You have to go for multi-companies. Just give me yes or no in the chat box. Everybody, give me some reference. Give me some clues in the chat. Are you getting here what I'm talking about? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. Or my chat is blocked, is it? Okay. Am I audible? Is my question clear? Is my question clear to you? Okay, audible and clear. Very good. So what I'm asking is, see, all the middle and the top level management vacancies are filled internally through networking, through references, through contacts. Always remember this. And if it is not happening like that, then they put the advertisement. So what we are doing, we are taking the clue from the advertisement that this company is hiring, and you have to find out one or two connections in that through LinkedIn. All right, that is what is the strategy. Okay, now, so what we do, we go to the 20% directly, and we keep on, putting our applications to applications, and because of their HR is overwhelmed with applications, we never get a call back, and we also forget, they also forget. So best way is hunt for the company, look for the connection on LinkedIn. Who do I connect? Then connect with them. All right. Now I'll show you. Okay, look at this. Top jobs only get filled with networking. Understand this. This is the biggest message of the evening. Right now, we have to hunt for the top jobs, hunt for the middle level and the top level management jobs. And those jobs are only and only filled with networking, only filled with connections, contacts, references. Always remember this. It will never be. See, if you're at a junior level, 0 to 5 below, then you go for this traditional way of job hunting, like go to Naukri.com, apply for the job, go for interview. But here the game is completely different. Now, after connecting, what do we do? Exactly. That's the point I'm driving. Now we have to change our strategy, guys. First, we change our belief system that whatever happens in the market, in the economy, globally, or in India, okay, I just have to find one vacancy. It does not matter about what economical condition is there. I can easily find one job opportunity. That's our belief system. Second is don't hunt on the Naukri.com. It's an old strategy. The new strategy is through networking. How? On Naukri.com, find out the company, and in the company, find out the connection, direct or indirect connection. That's point number one. Now, that's what I'm talking about. The blue ocean strategy. How many of you have read this book called Blue Ocean Strategy? Just give me in the chat box. Have you heard? Have you read this book? Anybody in the room? Please read this book. Amazing book. And especially the people who want to start something on your own. Okay, start your own what do you say, business, etc. This is a fantastic book, but this is applicable for all the working professionals as well. Okay, so the Naukri.com wala job hunting strategy is a red ocean strategy where 10,000 people are applying for one job vacancy. Here, there is no competition. Lot of people are not even aware about that vacancy. Understand this. So this is something what we need to start working. All right. And see, Naukri.com, you can find out the, otherwise you can, in your industry, just find out these three criterias to find out the best companies. What are the three criterias? The first one is the fastest growing companies. See, now you have Google, you have Chat GPT. All right. So these are two very powerful resources you have. Okay. Find out the fastest growing companies in your industry. So you need to do some research. Okay. Then you can do the research of best places to work. As far as the culture is concerned, there are a lot of companies. They may not be the best paying companies, but their working culture is fantastic. People love their working culture. How many of you have heard these kinds of companies? That they may not be the best pay masters, but as far as the culture is concerned, the flexibility timing is concerned, work from home, traveling things. So all those things are concerned. They're fantastic and they're very good. Have you heard such kinds of companies? Yes. Now, another thing is that if any company entering in India, now understand this. See, as our economy is also booming, it's growing economy. So, see, last decade, understand this, guys. Indian economy is really progressing very steadily, and lot of global big giant companies are eyeing on Indian market as well. Okay, so right now, China plus one strategy, a lot of people would have heard about it. China plus one meaning, see, after 1980s, 90s onwards, lot of companies started their, outsourcing work to China. And China became the global factory, But now what has happened because of, so many issues after COVID, they just wanted to check what are the alternate options for China. And India can be a very good option. One of the advantages, there is a huge potential. The manpower is equivalent to China. The qualified manpower is available. Plus, the advantage is we are English speaking people. And we can connect with the people better than the Chinese people because they don't speak English. Understand this? So we always have that added advantage, right? So the companies who are coming to India, if any industry, any new company coming to India, finding out job and the growth rate in entering into India companies are very high. Are you clear with this point? Very important. Just take these three criterias: fastest growing, best place to work, and if that company is in entering phase of in India, then you have got huge opportunity for the growth in that company. Are you clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. Clear hai? Just give me yes. I'll share this presentation to you so that you can, check out later. Yeah. Super. Now the same thing, find out the alumni. Okay. People do business with the people they know and they trust. So connect people on LinkedIn. That's my message over here. Okay. And Sido, we have huge list in our mobile phone right now. can you just do one thing? Can you just do one thing? Open your mobile phone, go to your contacts and find out how many number of contacts do you have in your phone right now, and type it in the chat box. Very simple. Go to your phone diary. Okay, the contact list, right? Yes, of course, yes. Outside of India also the similar strategy can be applied. Similar strategy, absolutely similar. Look at this, 1000 plus 978, very close to 1000, 755. Everybody, 750. Understand this. One contact. So everybody is having on an average 1000 people, 1000 people. And these 1000 people are, most of them are, equivalent to your experience. Okay. So they are in a good position. They are doing, they are serving a good position in their organization, respectable position in their organization. Most of them are decision maker if they are very senior, 10, 15, 20 years experience. Yes. Now see the resources which are unexplored. Connect on them on LinkedIn. All right. Connect on them. Connect to them, connect with them, send them the message. Now let me show you. Let me show you what message you should send to LinkedIn. Okay. Now, never do this mistake. Job seeker wala mistake. I need job desperately. Please help me. Don't send these kinds of SOS messages on LinkedIn. Okay. Instead of that, if you want to connect somebody who you don't know, okay, let's say, for example, imagine, I'll give you a scenario. Imagine, let's say you work for, let's say Wipro. I'm just giving you an example. Okay. You worked for Wipro in the past. Okay. Now there is, for example, or let me give you another scenario. Wipro has an opening. Okay. So Wipro has an opening. You go to LinkedIn. All right. And you search in your LinkedIn, what you can say, members or the people who are connected to you. Who are the people connected to you who have worked in Wipro in the past or in present? Now you can easily search for those people. Once you search, now it can be direct contact, it can be indirect contact, or you can search for Wipro HR or Wipro recruitment. Okay. And then you can establish the connect. And what question you should ask is this: how can I contribute to the growth opportunities of the company? If you're establishing a new contact, take this question as a first question, and that will be, let's say you are sending a connection request to a HR manager or HR head of Wipro, let's say, for example. So, you can send it a fantastic, what you can say, rather than, asking them for I'm a job seeker, I'm looking for a job. Instead of that, ask this question. Even if you're desperate for looking for a job, don't show your desperation during the messaging. Instead, send this message: how can I contribute to the growth opportunities of the company? Okay. Because the reason is companies hire problem solvers and not job seekers. Remember this. This is a very, very important line. Companies are looking for problem solvers, and Lean Six Sigma is a problem solving methodology. Understand? That's always have the added advantage. Whatever experience, plus I can solve the problems. If you can have this strategy, then you can easily get the first foothold, in the gate. Clear, everybody? Till now, just give me a chat box. Clear hai? Can we try this opportunity? Very good. Now, when you go for the interviews of Lean Six Sigma, okay, generally these are some of the questions which are basically asked. Like for the green belt level, if you go for for a green belt, if you're a certified green belt, so they will ask you a basic question like, what is DMAC? They will just want to try what are your fundamentals are clear or not. Okay. What is each and every phase's objective? What is a defined phase objective? What is the major phase objective? Okay. Can you walk me through a project where you have applied Lean Six Sigma tools? Understand this? These are some of the questions which are expected. Explain how you can, how you have used the root cause analysis to solve the problem. What statistical methods have you used to analyze the data? Give some examples. Have you used the time series plot? Have you used the histogram? Have you used the box plot? Have you used the control chart? Have you used the Pareto analysis? What exactly graphical statistical method you have used to analyze the problem, right? And what challenges you have faced in implementing the project, and how did you overcome? These are some of the typical projects, typical questions which are asked. Okay. I'll give you the list. You can go through it. Along with that, I will give you even more, almost maybe 50 odd questionnaire, which are basic questions which are asked during the interviews. I'll give you a attachment below the recording of today's session. Okay. Now the black belt, what are the difference between Lean and Six Sigma? How would you manage resistance to change? This is a very important question. How did you manage the resistance to change during the project implementation? That's a very, very fundamental question which is asked. So you can cite example like, what you can say, the stakeholder analysis. So we have a fantastic tool called stakeholder analysis where we gauge the engagement level of the stakeholders, of the project team members, step by step. And then we communicate, we understand, we listen, we escalate to the management, etc. And these are the ways. Okay. In our masterclass archive, we have two sessions I have taken in the past about what are the Lean Six Sigma project roadblocks and how you should overcome them. Okay, so there is a complete session which was taken, and there is a downloadable PDF also document available. Please check out and check out that presentation. All right. Then master black belt के लिए what are the strategies for mentoring and coaching Lean Six Sigma project leaders? Okay, so MBB का questionnaire अलग होते हैं. How do you prioritize project across the organization? How do you oversee and guide multiple projects and ensure the success? Can you provide some examples of where you have mentored and developed black belts, etc.? So these are some of the higher level questions for the master black belt. So I'll give you the list. Along with that, there is a list of almost 50 plus questions which are commonly asked during the interviews of Lean Six Sigma. Okay. So what I can do is see majority of the questions. If you have the document, the second point which I mentioned in the beginning of the, you have to prepare a document of the projects, whatever you have done, or the tools, whatever you have used. Okay. If you can take them to that part, okay, so that your entire interview will be focused on that project work. And that will be important for the company, and that will be important for you as well. So your questions will be restricted towards that presentation. So make that presentation so that you can drive your attention towards, of interviewer to that presentation. And then you can practice to give that presentation again and again and again, so that rather than asking, see, if you don't have any presentation, then questions can come from any direction. To avoid that, always make that presentation of, the tools and the projects, small, big project, doesn't matter, but make a presentation of 10 slides at least, and take that presentation along with you all the time while going to the interview. When you go there, then that will, first, it will give a fantastic impression that you have come prepared. Second, you have some implementation experience that will give that signal that you have implementation experience, and not only kitabi gyan. Understand this? You don't have any theoretical knowledge, but you have implementation practical knowledge as well. All right. So that is something is more important. Okay. Now, if you remember, I always propagate this theory of learn, implement, and teach. Understand this? Okay. Now, what is learn, implement, and teach? Learning is learning the new concepts. Implementation is the practicing those concepts, implementing in the real world challenges, and teach it to somebody. T meaning the teach. Teach meaning teach it to your colleagues, teach it to your family member, your subordinates. So that what happens is there are multiple advantages with this strategy. You can acquire the skill set in the shortest plan of time, and while teaching, your communication skills also improves, and that you'll get the advantage during the interview. Okay, your thoughts start to flow very smoothly. The words start to flow very smoothly. Okay. Now see, while presenting, I don't, I don't make a complete, what you can say, presentation script in front of me. The words are flowing, right? And that comes with the practice. So more you do this teaching part, more you teach, today I, let's say, learn Pareto analysis. So let's explain Pareto to your team members. Today you learn hypothesis testing. Explain hypothesis testing. What it will do is it will reaffirm your concepts plus your communication skill, that what you can say, that flow will improve drastically. Okay, so try this strategy. Are you clear, everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. Pratibha ji, what I will do is I will give you the questions, okay, as of now, and you can prepare your answers accordingly. You can ask to ChatGPT as well about the answers. Prepare yourself. If not there, I can give you the answers as well. But I want you guys to do some work on that. Clear, everybody? Yes. So what is the message here? Change your belief. Okay, I want only one vacancy. I don't want 10,000 vacancy and 1 lakh vacancy. All right, मुझे पूरे शहर की what you can say joblessness के ऊपर काम नहीं करना. I just want one vacancy for myself. So that is one belief system. Second is, don't hunt the job the old way of going to Naukri.com, because the success rate is 0.03%. Okay, instead find out the job vacancy on Naukri and then you hunt it in a LinkedIn way. Find a connection, connect with them, and then you go for networking. Connect with your network, send a message. Okay, make a complete what you can say, make your there is a on WhatsApp also there is something called I think just a second, let me remember that community. I think WhatsApp community you can make. WhatsApp community. Okay, community group. Now that WhatsApp community group, it's not community, it is I think broadcast. Yeah, broadcast. Okay, WhatsApp broadcast group you can make. Now in that broadcast group, what is the advantage of broadcast group? You can add people, whoever are having experience, whatever 1,000, 2,000 people contacts you have, right? You can add them on the WhatsApp broadcast list. Whenever you're hunting for the job, you can give your updated CV to them and ask them that I'm looking for a change. If you have anything, please let me know. I've certified into Lean Six Sigma as well. You can refer that. You can mention that. Okay, you can put it on LinkedIn as well, so you can reach out to multiple people, and through your connection you can get lot of opportunities, and then you can start hunting for the jobs in that way. Okay, rather than hitting in the dark on Naukri.com, etc. This strategy of WhatsApp broadcast strategy, add people into your broadcast group. Actually, it's not a group. Okay, you will be manually got added. What you can say, that person will get manually got added, and if you send a message on the broadcast, okay, you will receive that message individually. Like for example, our daily what you can say, our Saturday and Monday messages, our live session messages, you receive as an individual messages. Yes or no? The same thing happens with the broadcasting messages. So you can try out that strategy. Okay, and then you can whatever you have acquired, the new skill set, new certification, okay, that is something which you can add up. Okay, yeah. All LSS team correct. Yeah. So now what I can recommend is, there is an opportunity of, in LMS we have a community. Okay, and which is okay, community tab is there in our LMS system. So in our LMS learning management system, where we log in and check our courses, there is this community. All right. So you guys can connect with each other. All the people have the access of the community. Okay, so you can send the messages, you can connect with yourself, you can connect with your industry people, your country people. If you are from a different country, you can connect with the different country people. Okay, and try. So a lot of people are not using this. See, we are paying bomb to these LMS people. Okay, every month. So you guys should take advantage of it. Okay, and along with that, let me just share another important resource with you. Let me just share that resource. Okay. Now, I'm just sharing one link. And this link is, yeah. So this link, I'm just pasting the link here. So this link is of the masterclass archive link. This is about how to face the interviews of Lean Six Sigma. Okay. Or rather any interviews. There are a lot of NLP techniques and some, what you can say, some body language secrets, etc. I've decoded into this. So that will also will be very helpful during interview phases. Okay. So let's check out this session, which was taken, I think, 3 years ago. Okay. So this is very handy session. The link is there. And or you can find out in our masterclass archive as well. You can just type interview and this link you can find out very easily. All right, guys. Okay. So before we close, tomorrow we have the we have the yellow belt session on Sunday 9:30. If you are ready for that referral bonus scheme, okay, and if you remember, if you refer 4 people tomorrow, you will be upgraded to master black belt level automatically. You remember that? Yes. So tomorrow is the last day for that. You can refer the people for the tomorrow's session. We are going to send the link on your WhatsApp. Okay. And we will share the link on the community tab as well. Okay. Now, a lot of people have the message that we have not received the link of the live session. So you go to community tab, the live session link will always be there. Are you clear? You can open the LMS system, go to community tab, and the live session link will always be there. So don't depend on WhatsApp communication, email communication. Even if you don't receive it, go to community tab and you will receive it. Okay. And in the community tab, we will put our tomorrow's session link as well, so that you can share it with your team members, your referrals. Okay. And let them enter. There is a 4,000 rupees cashback on every admission. Only thing is that please share their names in advance. Okay. Whoever you are sending, please share their names in advance. Are you clear, everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. Just advance में उनका नाम share कीजिए अपने mentor number पे 3059524 पे. Okay. On this number, just share the name that I'm sending these 4 people, 2 people, 1 person. Okay, let them take it, let them not take it, doesn't matter. आप सिर्फ नाम share करिए, that's it. And we will take care of it. We will, explain them. They will go through the concept of Lean Six Sigma. They will get certification for free. Okay. And if they like, they will, upgrade themselves and you will get the 40% referral bonus. It's very simple. Clear? Just give me a in the chat box. And that's it. The storm is still moving around our office right now. We are running from, our backup system. I don't know how much time it will withstand. Any question you have, just put it in the chat. If no, I will stop the session. We'll connect again on Monday evening, the same time, 7:30 with a new topic, which will take our understanding to the deeper level. Clear? Any question? No question? Super. Amazing. चलिए, so any question है तो वो WhatsApp number पे डाल दीजिए. So we'll try to answer those questions. Okay. Super. So till the time, keep learning, keep growing. This is Dhiresh Patil.